Lamborghini surprised everyone with its entry into the market. The Italian brand quickly stood out with futuristic designs and iconic models. Synonymous with speed and innovation, their commitment is evident in every release. Seems perfect for Formula One, right? But is it? The constant pursuit of innovation resembles a Formula One car. However, does Lamborghini really need it? Do they care about it? In 1948, Italy still felt the echoes of the devastation of World War II. The once prosperous and vibrant Italian fields reflected the economic crisis gripping the country. Farmers, who formed the backbone of the nation, found themselves at a crossroads. Without the means to acquire or even fuel their tractors, the dream of cultivating the land seemed distant. It was in this scenario that Ferruccio Lamborghini emerged as a remarkable figure. This visionary Italian, previously unknown to the general public, was about to bring an innovative solution to a problem of great magnitude. Observing the Italian government's initiative to sell surplus military vehicles at auctions, Ferruccio saw a window of opportunity. He acquired an engine from the renowned Morris Motors and, with a critical eye and an ingenious mind, began modifying the design. What Ferruccio created wasn't just an engine. It was a revolutionary mechanism. Its innovative design allowed it to start on gasoline, but once operational, it switched to diesel, a significantly more economical choice at the time. This solution not only solved the fuel supply problem, but also provided substantial savings for the farmers. Ferruccio's brilliance culminated in the launch of the first Lamborghini tractor in 1948. More than just a tractor, it represented hope and renewal. Quickly, due to its low price and fuel efficiency, Lamborghini Trattoria gained notoriety. In a short time, it established itself as the leading tractor brand in Italy. However, the Lamborghini story doesn't end in Italian fields. With the company flourishing and profits rising, Ferruccio, an automotive enthusiast, embarked on new adventures. He acquired a Fiat Topolino, an Italian icon, and decided to completely modify the vehicle. His goal was simple yet audacious: to participate in the most prestigious Italian races, shoulder to shoulder with iconic brands like Alfa Romeo, Maserati, and of course, Ferrari. During one of these races, fate intervened. An unexpected and dramatic accident changed Ferruccio's trajectory. More than physical injuries, the accident prompted deep reflection on what he truly valued in a car. Now, his focus shifted from race cars to luxury vehicles, prioritizing comfort and sophistication. Ferruccio was passionate about the automotive world. He deeply admired the Italian manufacturers, which at the time were synonymous with excellence. These were machines that, aside from being beautiful, carried an incomparable tradition. However, even the most refined cars had flaws. The Ferrari 250 GT, for example, was a masterpiece. Nevertheless, Ferruccio noticed imperfections. The clutch, to his astonishment, was the same one used in his tractors. Without hesitation, he replaced it with a more suitable version. Armed with this discovery, he met with Enzo Ferrari. What was meant to be a friendly encounter turned into a tense exchange of words. Enzo, known for his explosive temper, rejected the criticism. He accused Ferruccio of being the problem, not the clutch. This confrontation, far from discouraging Ferruccio, only fueled his inner fire. Determined to show the world, and especially Enzo, his capabilities, he decided to enter the automotive market. Not just to compete, but to reinvent. Thus began Lamborghini's journey into the world of luxury cars. While its origins were in tractors, the Lamborghini name would soon become synonymous with elegance, power, and innovation. All thanks to Ferruccio's determination, a man who, in the face of adversity, saw opportunities. Many view Formula One as the pinnacle of motorsport. The question arises, why isn't Lamborghini, a symbol of excellence, leading this sport? And why does it not have plans to enter? Surprisingly, Lamborghini had its moment in Formula One, but not as expected. In 1989, it acted as an engine supplier. In 1990, they entrusted Mario Foggieri, a renowned mechanic, with creating an F1 car. Mario Tolentino, another standout professional, assisted. This project was taking shape. The chassis was ready. But suddenly, a key investor disappeared. Despite having an engine, chassis, and design, resources were lacking. Lamborghini decided to finance it. They believed in the project. The lack of money didn't deter the team. The brand relocated the team to Modena, Italy. And the team adopted that name. There, the project culminated in the Lambo 291 car. With everything in place, it was time for Lamborghini to shine in F1, now as the Modena team star. The drivers? Nicola Larini and Eric van der Poel. At the beginning, they faced challenges. Larini placed 17th in the USA Grand Prix. Van der Poel didn't start well, but finished 7th, close to the leader Ayrton Senna. However, obstacles arose. In the San Marino Grand Prix, Van der Poel was in 5th. But due to a fuel error, he had to abandon the race, finishing 9th. It was disappointing, but he gave his best. The performance didn't progress. They failed in 4 consecutive pre-qualifications. Without sponsors and after investing heavily, Lamborghini decided to stop financing. Thus, before 1992, the brand's journey in Formula One came to an end. Stefan Winkelmann, Lamborghini's CEO, recently commented on the brand's relationship with Formula One. He made it clear that the company doesn't see the championship as part of its future. The reason is simple: for Lamborghini, motorsports should relate to the vehicles found on public roads. But here's the complexity. Lamborghini, even as an automotive powerhouse, falls under the vast umbrella of the Volkswagen Group. This factor alone significantly reduces any possibility of entering Formula One, unless the group decides to heavily invest in the idea. Other brands within the group, like Audi and Porsche, are already in discussions about developing an engine for Formula One, slated for 2026. This leads us to a question: why isn't Lamborghini, with its prestige and history, leading the line to make a grand entry into Formula One? The answer involves various factors, and one of the most significant is financial. Formula One is undoubtedly one of the most expensive sports in the world. While Lamborghini has financial strength, especially with the support of the Volkswagen Group, the return on investment in F1 is not guaranteed and may not be viable for the brand. Lamborghini's history provides some clues to this hesitation. In the 1970s, like many other brands, the company was severely impacted by the economic crisis in Italy. The situation became so dire that the company had to declare bankruptcy in 1978. 2 years later, a group of French entrepreneurs saw potential and bought Lamborghini. But in 1987, it was sold again, this time to Chrysler, an American automotive giant looking to diversify. Despite Chrysler's efforts, Lamborghini faced new challenges, including a drop in sales in the American market. In response, Chrysler passed the brand along, selling it to an Indonesian group. And the saga didn't stop there. The economic crisis in the Asian market led Lamborghini to change hands once more. It was at this point, in 1998, that Volkswagen entered the scene, acquiring this automotive gem. On the racetracks, Lamborghini's relationship with motorsport has been modest. The brand provided engines to some teams, like Larousse and Lotus, in 1989 and 1993. However, it never had a prominent role in any Formula One season. Part of this can be attributed to its unstable financial past and the enormous costs associated with the sport. In addition to financial and historical challenges, there's the image factor. Formula One is intense competition, and for a brand like Lamborghini, entering and not immediately being competitive could be a blow to its reputation. Established brands took years to perfect their skills on the track. Lamborghini would have to face a steep learning curve, risking disappointing its loyal followers. Understanding these challenges, Lamborghini has chosen a different path. They created their own competition, the Lamborghini Super Trofeo. This championship takes place across 3 continents and is unique because all drivers drive the same model of car. Thus, the focus is on the driver's skill, not just the machine. Lamborghini's decision not to enter F1 is, curiously, rooted in its origins. Ferruccio Lamborghini, the company's founder, wasn't interested in racing. He loved creating luxury cars. His passion lay in design and comfort. One story suggests a disagreement with Enzo Ferrari led Ferruccio to create his own cars, giving birth to the brand we know today. So, while Formula One is a spectacle, Lamborghini has chosen to remain true to its essence. The brand is synonymous with luxury and performance. And even though it doesn't see F1 in its future, its passion for speed and excellence is unquestionable. The decision to focus on their own races and other marketing methods seems to be the right choice for a brand that's already so iconic.